Wiggle, wiggle,
like,
wiggle.
like,
Wiggle, wiggle.
Hi guys, welcome back. So today we'll be discussing about the different bases of administration. So in administering, it is bounded and supported with different philosophies. So these philosophies are idealism, realism, pragmatism, existentialism, eclecticism, and ethics. So first, we will discuss about idealism. So idealism, it is a philosophy which develops and supports the development of brain and the spirit through the body. It can be also defined on how you perceive things. For example, andam na ba itong mga bula?
Murag naan man gud toy bula, press. Di man gud to bula. Bula man gud to, oy, circle man gani.
Sige. Next is realism. So realism, it is a philosophy in which can be beliefs or support those can be evaluated through the different five senses, and also it can be evaluated if it is tangible. For example, na naman ni mag-permission paper para sa atong basketball court?
Okay na, press. Set na kaayo, naana na ka ang papel.
Okay na po ang prices press, nana na ko.
Sige, maayo kaayo. Next is pragmatism. Pragmatism, it is a philosophy in which supports and believes those programs that would benefit or support those programs that would help and aid the school and the participants. For example, so unsa man siya tong final project, basketball or beauty contest?
Basketball kay makatabang sa atong mga youth.
Dito po makatabang po sa health and malayo po sila sa bisyo.
Gani no, para napoy socialization at mga kabatanunan din. Sige, kay butang na din. Next is existentialism. So this philosophy, it is a philosophy in which it supports or it makes changes over time due to the previous events or previous activities that had been done, and it would help or make some changes for the future plans and future activities. Sa ato mang intra nga itong mga kababaihan karon nga tuig sa atong basketball.
Base sa atong mga naunang basketball, dapat sugyapi ang mga kababaihan.
Gani press kay para maapil po sila sa pasadya.
Gani. So muna tong usban sa karon tuiga, nayapil lang ang mga kababaihan. Next is the eclecticism. Eclecticism can be defined also as the eclecticism. It can be defined through a collaborative or a collage or a collaborative philosophies in which it supports or it needs some supports from the other philosophies, which are the idealism, the realism, the pragmatism, and the existentialism, and the ethics. So, for example, so for this year nga paano na nato, unsa man ato mga usbon?
Base sa atong mga previous nga activities, kadaghanan jud nato ang atong mga participants.
Gani press para dakotag income and makatabang po ta sa health.
Gani no kay gamay ra po tag kinahanglan nga mga facilities sa atong kanyan. Sige, ako na ikuan sa. Next is ethics. So ethics is a philosophy in which studies and supports activities that would build or develop the morals or the morals and ethics of the participants. For example, sa karon nga year ato bang ipadayon ang atong drug prevention seminar?
Dapat jud press para ang mga moral nato ug ang mga moral sa mga kabataan mo usab.
Gani press para makabalo po sila ang unsay dakong epekto sa droga.
Kay ang atong mga kabatanunan karon no, dagko na jud kay mga drug pusher and drug addicts. Sige, ako na yata siya. So guys, that would be all. So for today, that would be all for today. That are the bases of philosophies and administration. I hope you enjoy and like and share. Thank you. Hi guys, welcome back. So I will be your instructor for today. So today we'll be discussing the different types of administrator. So there are 4 different types of administrator. First is the laissez-faire or the let alone. Next is the autocratic or authoritarian. The third one is the democratic. And last one is the eclectic. So first, we'll be discussing the laissez-faire or the let alone. So this type of administrator is a very low profile administrator because it is not organized and poorly professional. So this type of administrator just let its organization work on its own. So and also it is also called as a plain lazy administrator. So for example,
Sorry, juga ayo karon pa ko naabot. Unsa ba na itong meetingan karon?
so next is the autocratic or the authoritarian type of administrator. So from the word autocratic, it is an administrator that is not a leader but a boss because it doesn't let its member to participate and to have its voice in the organization. And for example,
Ikaw Jaya, ikaw may mangulikta sa kwarta sa atong mga kabatanunan ha. Og ikaw may maglista sa mga kabatanunan mo intra sa atong panran.
Hala, press, dapat ako ang mulista kay ako ang secretary.
Dapat ako po ang mukolekta kaya ako ang cashier.
Dili settle na lang ko si Adji mo buhat sa pagkolekta og ikaw mo ang lista ha. Dapat karon na ha muna na yung sugo.
so the third one is the democratic type of administrator. So this type of administrator listen or give its member a freedom to speak and have the voice in an organization in order to have a plain and soft organization. For example,
So, para sa man nato ikaw atong panran.
June 24 press.
June 25 na lang.
Sige, ano na lang magbotohan na lang sa kanus sa June nato ikaw atong panran. So, kinsay favor sa June 24? Sa June 25. So, ang atong set na atong date is June 24. So, kinsay kana na mo lead, kinsay
Ako na lang press.
Gani, siya na lang. press.
sige ako na nang inote dire ha.
lastly is the eclectic type of administrator. So this type of administrator possess the 3 different types of administrator, which is a laissez-faire or administrator, an autocratic or authoritarian type of administrator, and a democratic administrator. So that, for example,
Sige, kano sa man ta mangulikta sa atong kwarta?
June 24 press.
25.
Sige, ano na lang magbotohan na lang ta. Who's in favor with June 24? June 25. So, the majority has spoken. So, kisa may mangulik talaga ani.
Ako na lang press kaya ako ang cashier.
Gani, siya na lang press.
Dili ikaw na lang kay wala pa akong pugay ko an. Ikaw ray mo ko. Ako na ilista dire.
So those are the 4 different types of administrator. I hope you enjoy and I hope you have learned something from today. Thank you and bye.
I'd rather be